Previously on the Generation Dose.
You know, when you're passionate about something, you can even invest in it.
Yeah.
There are people who are passionate about cooking, and they are not good in cooking. So what happens? They can even go back to school and book some cooking classes,
Yes.
just because you are passionate about it.
That's true.
Invest a little in a structure, in what you want to do. Have a structure of your passion, and through that you begin to earn.
Yes. And why is it important for you to know yourself? Self-identity. When you talk about career, passion, skills, these are things that you should know about yourself.
Yes.
Know what you're passionate about, know your talents, know your gifts, know the career that you are pursuing, what does it really look like, or even the one that you pursued, or something like that.
Yes.
So why is self-identity important in terms of in relation to knowing your purpose in life?
Now, self-identity, we are basically saying that knowing yourself, knowing what you love doing, you know, number one, it helps you connect with the right people. Let me tell you, if I know I'm called as a preacher or as a trainer, I'll find myself around people who do what I do, because we have so much we're sharing in common. You cannot expect me to be a trainer and you find me in the garage every day. Unless my car is being fixed. Why? Because there's nothing we are sharing with those people. But you find a mechanic, and that is why actually important, because it channels you to connect to the right people. Now, self-identity also helps you or channels you to the right opportunities. Because not every opportunity that you should go for, not every opportunity that comes your way that you should take up. There are some opportunities that you come to deviate you from the main course of what you have been called to do. Again, it helps you not become a jack of all trades and a master of none. It is Zig Ziglar who said that you can never amount to anything serious as a wandering generality. He says that you must be a meaningful specific. So it channels your relationship, your networks. It makes you, self-identity makes you relevant, makes you significant. You become the best. When you find you have people to challenge you because you're in the same industry. So you learn a lot. You are exposed to the right environment. So when you are also working in the power of self-knowledge, you now identify your strengths, your weaknesses, and you know what to improve on. So frustration will not come. Because if somebody is interested in media, you have to know how even to dress. You have to know the things that matters. That people will judge you. Not just because of the message that you have, but also because of the way you look. So you are not just going to see people who will listen to me. You see, it's just like people who sing. They say that listen to the song, to the words, and not to the voice. No, you don't need to be careless about the voice. Go and book some vocal classes. If you are passionate about singing. You cannot be feeding us with junk and expect us to enjoy and to pay you. So what we are basically saying is that self-identity helps you align with the right people, the right opportunities. And also, equally, it helps you also save a lot of time. You don't waste a lot of time doing a lot of things. You are able to know that this is my area and this is what I'm pursuing.
On that issue of self-identity, I think there is a way people struggle to identify their strengths and their weaknesses, and so they don't know which one do I bank on? Do I spend a lot of my time on my building on my strength, or do I spend most of my time trying to improve on the areas that I'm weak? So how when talk about self-identity, how does someone balance their time in terms of personal development? How do they balance their time in building on their strengths and also improving on the areas that they are weak?
When we talk about weaknesses and the time and the strength and the time that you should use working on your weaknesses and your strength, I think it's just a matter of balance. Because some little weakness can spoil your 90. Actually, your 10% weakness can spoil your 90% strength. You see? So nobody should be careless about your weakness. nobody should be careless. Because you can say 20 things that are good, but only one thing is the bad thing is what people will remember. So I usually say that when you mark your weaknesses, you don't expose your weaknesses. Work on them at a personal level. But also, you should also capitalize on your strength. Because your strength is what sells you. It's never good to expose yourself unnecessarily. Sell your strength. Expose your strength. Your weakness, deal with it at a personal level. You don't need to keep telling people that, this is my weakness, this is, And no. You should not look like you are convincing people to understand you. No. Let people see your strength. But your weakness, you must work on it at your personal, at a personal level. Yeah, so you don't need to. So the time that you need is all about you. You need to know how deep is your weakness.
Okay.
How deep is your weakness? There are people I even tell, go and get a mentor. Get a trainer who helps you overcome something. Get a counselor. Get just somebody who can just help you beat up these weaknesses. Because some of these things are issues, the issues of life, the issues of the heart. Disconnecting with the people anyhow. Ukikasirika, hutaki kuongea na mtu.
Some of them are linked to personality.
Yes, personalities. So, and this, let me tell you, and let my viewer listen to me today. You are not who you are. Stop telling us that is who I am. Who told you that is who I am? You are not. You are whom you have become. Some of the way you are responding to issues are bad manners that you have learned over the years.
Yeah.
Because you never saw somebody telling you no. The way you have been brought up. You used to get everything that you asked for. So when somebody looks like they are not giving you attention and what you want, you feel like you disconnect and you throw tantrum. No. You have to correct yourself.
You once said actually human beings are human.
Human beings are human becomings. So you are not who you are whom you have become. Yeah, it's as simple as that.
Okay.
If you want to correct yourself, you can correct. If you want to right the wrongs that you have, it's all about you and your willingness to change. So don't make other people feel like they have to deal with you the way you are. That is the way you are. That is being careless. And when you are caring less, others are gathering more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Wow. Well, I think we may need to wrap it up at that. What would you give as a parting shot to this person who is really keen about all these things, passion, career, but most importantly, about identifying their purpose and moving towards achieving that purpose in their life?
Now, this is my kind advice to all of you. I would want you to sign in to a program that I'm doing called Personal Branding.
Yes.
Personal branding is a program that is tailor-made. It is a very personalized program that helps you discover who you are and we help you become a brand in that area. This is what we say, Kim. We cannot help you. It is not you coming to tell us what you want what you want us to brand you. It is us helping you, walking with you, looking at your life, and journeying with you and discovering what are your areas of calling, what are your areas of specialization, your areas of giftings and talents, your area of purpose. Then we brand you in that line. Because branding the wrong thing, because there are people who want you to brand them in the wrong thing. Branding the wrong thing is equivalent to motivating a fool. When you motivate a fool, what you get is a motivated fool. It's very dangerous to have a motivated fool. Remember what we say, that you are either a brand or a commodity, depending on how you are presenting yourself out there in the marketplace. There are people who are paid for who they are, not what they do. So you can be that one person. We say that we cannot just brand you by what you do. Maybe you are doing the wrong thing. Maybe you are doing something that you are not even wired to do. So you are welcome. You can sign in. You can get our details on our Facebook page, Wisdom Talks. And still that line, you can get yourself, purchase one of our books, Wisdom for Relationship, for those who are single, married, or those who are in love. And another book for Wisdom for Wealth. This is a book that will help you now get something into your pocket. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kim, for having me. And may you discover your purpose. You cannot afford to live like an accident looking for a place to happen. You are created for a purpose and live for that purpose. That is where your money is. That is where your joy is. That is where your relevance is. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right, guys. That's Pastor Joe Wisdom, the lead pastor of Transformation Center Church, as well as the director of Wisdom Talks. You didn't mention what other programs do you run at Wisdom Talks?
Now, I also run a program called Monetizing Your Passion. How you can make money from what you love doing. Do you love cooking? You can make money out of it. Do you love photography? You can make money out of it. Do you love, running up and down? Whether you do around the mwenda, you are everywhere in general and nowhere in particular. You can make money out of it. You can make money. Those are the people who are doing tour companies and all that. So you can get money from what you love. So, and another one, the last one is the art of public speaking. If you are a leader, you are a manager, whatever you do, if you love to get some speaking skills, if you want to become a motivational speaker, a public speaker, please, you can come and sign into our programs. Thank you so much.
So we wrap it up at that. That is Pastor Joe Wisdom, the lead pastor of Transformation Center Church, as well as the director of Wisdom Talks. And we are glad you tuned into this episode of the Generation Dose. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and make sure you comment below. If there is something you want us to talk about in this show, make sure you comment below and let's make this possible. Thank you. My name is Mwaniki and glad to have you and see you in the next episode.